Hello everyone, welcome to Nails of Interest. Today I've got a bit of a different video. I haven't been filming in a while. I filmed this video a bit ago and well, I was just testing out the lighting. I had moved my location and trying to test out the sound, and I didn't think to film the intro. So there's going to be a lot of me not talking, but I do talk in the video quite a bit. After I realized I still have the camera running, might as well record it and upload it. So this is going to be me applying gel polish all the way from when I first sit down and just clean my whole hands off, just so that before I touch my nail stuff, to me finishing up with the whole, I believe I've got the whole process recorded. I think I did skip quite a few things. It's hard for me to remember. So everybody hit subscribe, sit back and enjoy, and see what I do. Okay, now I have all of my nail plates clean of any dead skin. I'm going to take a 100 grit part of the file. I've used this to remove gel polish before, and just scruff it. I'm holding my skin back so I can get the sides because I have fat sidewalls. I'm just going to scruff it in a few different directions. This way, you know, as much as you can get a different side, but just don't press deep. I'm barely pressing, I don't know if you can tell. And then when you go like this, you can help push that skin back a little bit more. Push your nail folds back a little bit more. That way if you can get the color right up to it, it'll look like it lasts a lot longer. Continue this with all of your nails. After you get done, you can either take a cloth and or a brush, whatever you need to do to get the dust off of your fingernails. I kind of like to use both. I just have a clean old t-shirt sitting here. I'll wipe it on as well. This is just dust from the grit of the file and a tiny bit of your nail. You want them to look nice and chalky, not shiny anywhere. And I actually have a little bit of gel still on here from a previous removal. Let me make sure it tended to be really, really shiny. The purpose of this is to make sure that the shine is gone so it's not a smooth surface, and give just a little bit of grip. I can feel that, you know, sandpaper basically has been taken to it, and I'm not used to filing my nails at all. Usually when I put an overlay on, I've just filed my nails. I hardly ever do all this, and right now you can still touch your nails. And earlier I wasn't talking because I wasn't sure if I was going to actually show this. I'm still not sure right now because I'm at a new setup and I'm not sure what my lights are like, if anybody can see what I'm doing. And this is just stuff I learned through my advanced DIY course for Light Elegance that the Nail Hub provided here on YouTube. It'll soon be on the Nail Hub's website, and I'm just trying to redo what I did a few months ago to get that certification. So I am using all Light Elegance products because that was to be able to purchase Light Elegance products. So this is their Pro Cleanser. So I've got all the dust off. Wiped it on my t-shirt sitting here just to make sure nothing shiny. Now I'm going to get out my cleanser. You can use your self-made cleanser. I'm just trying to repeat exactly what I did for the class to get certified. However, their bottle could use some work. Light Elegance, your bottle could use some work. You'll see in a minute. I've had it drip from right here quite a bit. I did a whole nail prep and a removal, and that's all I used. And I think I like overly cleaned them the first time. But Light Elegance likes to say something about hear the squeak. If you clean it till it squeaks. And I love that, because then you really do know. So I might be getting their wipes a lot from now on. Hear that? It's squeaky clean, so it's ready. And that's also going to dehydrate the nail. As you can see, there is gel base coat still on there from previous. And I'll show you that in my removal video. While you may not want to remove all of the base coat. I mean, look how fast it's squeaky clean. So I'm going to show you a couple tricks that I learned. I'm only going to show on a couple fingernails. I'm going to be using their P+ line today. I've been certified to use this. Not to teach, so, you know, double check everything that I say to you. P+, the QD base. This is a quick detach base. And I will be doing a removal video because I was shocked at how fast it detached. I wish every company out there would make quick detach soak off gel, because oh, it was nice. And if your bottle's been laying like this, like I just did, it could have some on the top. But I'm going to cure it. Oops. I'm going to partially cure each nail as I go and get most of it off your brush, except for like one nice little dollop on one side. I probably need a little bit more since it's my big thumb I'm going for. And I like to put it on the nail, put some up here, and this is the only one of these that you need to like kind of scrub in. I actually do have too much on my brush. This layer is your thinnest layer of anything you're going to put on. You just kind of scrub it in a little bit and into the sides. The brush, you just kind of push the gel ahead of it to get as close as possible to the sides if you want to. But you don't want gel on skin ever. I mean, that's the goal, is not to get it on your skin, because any gel could cause allergies, even though this is so hyperallergenic. And you want to just kind of shine in the light, see if it's covered. Take this, put it in your lamp per directions of whatever gel you're using. So let me cure this. And just so you know, because it's not usual, normally I use my SunOne lamp, but during this I'm going to be using the Light Elegance. This is the mini dot lamp. You can fit 4 fingers and you can fit your thumb in. I have to put my hand over the edge of the table. And you just press it and it cures it for the time that all Light Elegance products want you to cure it for. That's the full cure. So instead of just sticking in there for 5 seconds like I normally would and then go on and do the rest of my fingers, I'm just going to show you this trick that I learned. And I've done it before, but I forgot about it because normally I have a layer of hard gel on my nails and it already has the apex and stuff. But I'm going to enhance my apex with this. So do the same thing, but you can have a little bit more on your brush if you want to. Just a little bit, not a lot. Put it on, and you'll see when I get to the color, I'll show you the color application as well. You just kind of push it towards the skin and all these sidewalls, your nail folds, everything. Make sure you get the edges. And I forgot, because I usually have hard gel on, you've got to cap your free edge too. That is a big problem I've been forgetting. And you can hold your skin back. You can put a piece of plastic under here, any sort of thing, a nail form. So that would be like to help even out the texture of my nail if I have any weird spots. But even people, I'm so used to having that little bit of a C curve, a little bit of an apex. It makes your fat nails like mine look a little bit thinner. A little bit thinner. Just, it's an optical illusion, but it's nice. I'm having to hold it because I'm taking too long talking. Normally I'd already have it all done. Take a little dot of your product. Just a little dot. Put it right where an apex of your nail would go, right in the middle and a little bit drawn to the edge. Turn your hand upside down. Maneuver it over. You kind of want it to melt into the other product you just placed down. And it kind of just puts a little bit higher center. And also, technically, you've done 2 layers of base coat. That's why I still had a layer on my nail in the spot. That helps with the removal process later. So I'm going to give this a full cure now, just because I'm doing one nail at a time. I want to finish up my nails up to this step. Okay, I'm all base coated up. I have my regular base coat layer. Then I have my second base coat layer that is optional. That I wanted just to raise the apex up a little bit and have a little bit more for super easy removal. Now I'm just going to show you applying my first ever P+ Soak Off Gel Polish. It's called Red Lips. They give you the use before date, which is 10 years out. All good information if you peel it open. Now I might have some on the brush because I had it on its side. Yeah, see up on the plastic. I'm gonna get that off because you'll just make a mess. And you know reds will show you making a mess. This is like my favorite red. It's like to me it's a raspberry red. Someone else called it watermelon. But if it's a watermelon red, it's a juicy, deep colored watermelon. I don't know what color you call this, but it's gorgeous. It's got a little bit of a pink to it. Oh, so she said to apply it. I'm going from memory here. Apply it near the middle. Start here. And you get a little bit built up in front of your brush. Just a little bit. See, it's pushing the product ahead. I'm going to try to zoom in my camera so you can see. I zoom in when I'm editing. I'm pushing the product ahead of my brush. This is just mainly the first layer is very important. And as close as you want to get to your skin without touching your skin. And remember, the closer you are, yeah, the better it looks, but also the harder to remove. So keep that in mind. Holding my skin back while I'm just kind of gliding it across my nail. I'm not pushing it. I'm not like, you know, how you brush it on. I'm manipulating the color. And with gel, it doesn't dry until you put it in the light. It cures and hardens. And I'm just kind of manipulating the gel where I want it to go. It likes to stick to the previous color. And I got a little fuzzy in there. Ha ha ha. Because I forgot to tell you, wipe off your surface after I didn't do it. So now, get the fuzzy out. So you can't do that with a nail polish. Don't. Just wipe off your tool with some nail cleanser. I just need very little on here. Just kind of massage it in there to the other previous color. You're supposed to cap your free edge. I just so out of habit of doing it. I'm gonna cap it with a top coat. Trying to figure out where my nail ends right here if I got it covered. Seems like I got it covered. I'll hold it upside down for just a second. If you have runny problems, this actually, I think I did a little too thick. It's hard to film, talk, and do your nails at the same time. Yep, make sure none's on your skin. Stick it in a lamp for at least 5 seconds just to set it, or go for the full cure. Well, I forgot totally to turn my camera back on. So I have 2 color coats cured in between fully, and I have the top coat. So the top coat I used is from the same line, Light Elegance P+ Soak Off Top Coat. That way my removal video is all the same product, everything's compatible. We'll be able to see how the quick detach works. So remember, unless it says no wipe, you have to wipe it. There's still uncured gel, and you can see it when you look at it. It looks a little greasy to me, is how I would describe it. So then you just take, I'm gonna go ahead and be cheap, take the white from before since I didn't use any gel on it. Just cleaning my nail, apply some cleanser, and I wanna see if I can get that squeak again. You wanna wipe it, but not push it back onto your finger. Just kind of jiggle it in place, and hear that squeak? Isn't that glorious? It's squeaky clean. And just do that to all 10 nails. All shiny. So you'll notice after you wipe it, if your nail's not shiny, that means you forgot the top coat on that nail. I did do that my first time. Now before you get going with taking pictures and all, go ahead and if you have any, like this is on my nail fold. I accidentally got some of the color on there. Just very gently, just tease it off. Break, if it's connected, I kind of pull my skin back and I notice it's not connected to the actual color. That was a separate touch. If it's connected, you just want to kind of break, just press down a little bit, break the overflow part away from your nail, or that will cause some lifting, and this could cause allergy problems. And foolishly, I bumped it going into the lamp, I think, is what I did. I'm not sure. Just clean it up. Just give it kind of just, I mean, I'm not doing much. This is rougher than what I'm doing right here. Just kind of teasing it so it stands up a little bit. And then I'll go give my hands a wash, because you do need to wash your hands after this stuff, everybody. Please, please, please do your nails a wash. Even if you got a little bit stuck, you may need to scrub brush it off. Soap and water, dry them, and then get you some cuticle oil out, put that on, and you're good to go. And make sure if you have excess cuticle oil and you want to take a picture, wipe that off with a towel or other soft cloth, and you're good to go. And then your hands are all safe to eat and whatever with. Touch your pets. Well, everybody, I'm sorry that I skipped half of it. I'm not used to filming lately. It's been a couple years. But I appreciate everybody who stayed here with me, even through the time that I lost my monetization. I'm back. So thank you very much, everybody. Till next time, you be you and I'll be me. Bye-bye.